Got that good Hawaiian internet firing.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Watch, it's going to shit out now.
Why is that there?
Yeah, no offense to Amara's place, but there's tiny dogs.
That was
that
something.
yap a lot.
That was something last week.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
That's fine.
We kind of invoked our corporate overlords at Omnom.
Did you listen to the episode on your flight?
What? No.
See,
there's no internet now.
We left in little nuggets for you to pick up on if you didn't listen to it. So you got to check it out now.
I know. I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right.
What happened?
You want to let's just get into it because this will be our cold open. Are you ready to go? Because we'll just go. I don't have music. That's the thing.
Yeah. No. Yeah, we'll do that all in post. Special fireside.
Maybe. All right.
Are you going to imagine you're hearing it? Or?
Hey, everybody. Welcome to episode 264 of the Rich Dickman Show. The podcast is slightly but mediocre. I am your host, Rem. I am here with Cody tonight. It's a little fireside special because guess what? Fucking fired
That's
Randy.
Me.
Fired his stupid ass. His stupid, lazy ass. I tell you what, Cody, right off the top here is that I was talking with Mike. And Mike and I had a conversation this week. And Mike's been getting a little he went dry or clean, right? And
a little tea break.
Yeah, and what Mike noticed is that he can put up with laziness and slothiness and being a horrible human being when he's on the gas, right? But when he's off, he's got no patience for it, none whatsoever. So
that's such a Caucasian thing. Sorry for like race baiting immediately on like minute one.
No, it's fine. I love that stuff.
But it's just, no, you need here. We'll start a GoFundMe to get like Rem some Jamaican blood transfusions. It's just like relax.
Yeah.
Well,
that's what I've been telling him. I said, bro, you got to relax, Mike. You got to relax, bro. And it's like, no, he's all high strung. He's all motivated at work and shit. It's crazy.
That's I don't have that for weed. But do you know what I have that for?
What?
I have that for New York and Hawaii, like culture. When I used to like go back and forth, it used to be like so abrupt, just like the lifestyle differences. Like in Hawaii, you're like you try to walk around. I at least try to walk around people like a New Yorker or a Bostonian. It's like move it, you assholes.
Yeah.
And then like I go, yeah.
You adapt.
And then I switch back to New York, and then it's just like, why is everyone rushing around so hard?
They do rush in New York. I haven't been in New York in a long time, and I don't plan on going back because I'm scared of New York now. I don't know what happened to it. It's all crazy.
It's wacky.
Yeah.
I'm calling it Nueva York from now on.
Nueva York. I'd like to go back to Boston. I have not been to Boston in a couple of years. I love Boston. Boston is a beautiful.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Beautiful city.
Last time I was Boston was Pax East.
Pax East. Holy shit! You went to a Pax East. When was that?
Yeah, it had to be 2017 or 18.
Wow. I always wanted to go to PAX when I was doing Torn Think Tank. That was like my thing. I wanted to get Fit and I to go to PAX as a Torn Think Tank crew. We never made it, obviously.
Yeah, we were exhibitors.
Were you really?
Yeah, the old video game Try Hard.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we had a booth and everything.
That's cool.
It's absolutely wild because like when it happened, I was already a fan of like this podcast. I was like, oh, these guys are great. But the thing is, like, they never had face cams for their Let's Plays or podcasts.
Yep.
And then these two awkward fucks like come up to me in the middle of like the expo, and they're like, hey, can we play your game? And I'm like looking at him. It's like many man hours and US dollars were spent so you could play my game, sir. Of course you can play my game. But then I like go home and match like the voices to the pictures, and I'm like, oh shit. Like the super best friends were like at my fucking booth.
Oh, you had no idea.
Yeah, I didn't know it was Pat and Matt.
Oh man.
And then I like saw pictures of them, and I was like, oh, the short Hobbit and the guy with the Punisher beanie. Oh, those might...
Man, look,
I didn't know who they were.
I'll tell you, Cody, our internet celebrities will always disappoint us. Like,
no, they didn't disappoint me. It's just I would have been way more like, they dodged some fanboying is all I was saying.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I talked to them. They were great guys. It's just if I knew they were, the super best friends, I would be like, what? But that's why they were like, "Hey, can we play your game?"
Did they like your game?
That's an impression of Pat. Yeah, they liked it. I wished they were there for like the version 1. I wish they would have swung around for the version 2, but I guess you don't you pick and choose your PAX East rather than
is that the one you showed me on the demo? Like, can I say the name of it?
Yeah, the Italian area.
Yeah. I love the concept and what you showed me and your little demo. I thought that was freaking amazing.
Yes, most of the visuals and like I was a mechanics boy, and the visuals and music were Monsieur Saltman of the old podcast.
Okay, all right.
I mean, it did jive for its lifetime.
See, when you left that podcast over 100 episodes ago, almost. Oh, come on, Cody, you almost been here 100 episodes, man. That's crazy.
I feel old.
Yeah, they probably didn't publicly announce anything. I don't know. But that's we're announcing now. Fucking Randy's fired. Like, fucking fired. Just absolutely fired.
Well, here's the thing. I feel like Randy is... Do you know how Hercules would, like, attempt to slay the Hydra?
Yeah.
He would, like, cut a head. Like, that's Randy in employment. Randy's just the Hydra of employment. You fucking fire one head, and he just comes back as like a pizza guy.
He's got 4 more left.
Like it's like, wow, that's impressive. He just keeps going. How many heads can we get on Randy?
Oh, it's so disappointing. It's so frustrating.
No, it's amazing. It's superhuman.
Yeah.
I feel like there should be a Marvel character on him.
Well,
the Hydra. Randy the Hydra.
I don't know. If he was a Marvel character, he'd probably be gay now because it's Pride Month, right?
Yep, that's when this is. What are we on, the second right now or the first? We're on the second.
Yeah, second. So your time's all screwed up.
I dated the episode.
Let me tell you what.
Yeah. Well, I'm jet lagged because I spent the first in the fucking air, and apparently Joe Biden did a Sandra Bullock in front of the nation.
Yeah, he fell on his ass.
I totally fucking missed that. Yeah, I totally swung and missed that one.
Oh, there he is.
I was like, oh man, he's Sandra Bullocked.
Oh no, he left again.
Yeah, there's like some kind of writer's strike going on, and Randy's like compelled to show solace or something.
Wait,
I don't know.
Can you imagine having the gall in 2023 to go on a writer's strike? Like, they can't fucking replace you with AI immediately. Like, what the hell? Like,
I don't know if it's one of those things. I don't know if we're quite there yet.
Of better than the shit I've seen lately.
They can spit out prompts and imageries, like no one's business. But I still feel like you need a writer because as soon as like even a director like begins adopting like a loose form interpretation of like events, it's just like, I hate this. You know what I mean? As soon as it gets like too artistically creative, and I feel like that's all AI art is going to do if it makes video games. Excuse me.
Jesus.
Horrible.
Yeah. All right. We're not going to have the video at the beginning of the show. Maybe if the fired Randy shows up, maybe we'll get some video for the page. Oh, maybe he's coming back. Oh, wait, I see a camera popping up now. Well, let's set up what we're doing, okay?
Hey, buddy.
This is episode 264.
Hey.
All right, fucking Randy was out to dinner with his goddamn in-laws at fucking 10:20 at night. Like, who fucking
at my in-laws.
who eats dinner at 10:20?
Can you hear
at night?
me?
Yes, I can hear you. Shut the fuck up. I'm talking right now.
Well, I had to wait till I got out of the
I told you to
fucking
shut
pool,
up. I'm not talking to you right now. I'm talking to the show. We started the
We're
show
rolling,
without
just
you.
so you know, Randy.
Yeah. So get your track going.
We're about 9 minutes in.
God, like
Randy is number 2. Oh, I'm loud.
No, you're 3.
yeah,
I'm 2.
Yeah, Cody's 2.
Oh.
Yeah, Cody's 2 from
We
now
have
on.
to tail slate.
Randy is number 3.
3. Bitch ass.
All right, my waves look good.
God, you can't see your stupid face.
Let me-
Like, I'm such an asshole, Cody. Like, I don't understand how anybody is a friend. That's why I don't have any friends. I don't have any friends in real life because I'm a total
All right, I started the
douchebag.
video recording.
Thank you. We just jumped into it. All right. So Randy's finally here after having dinner at 10 o'clock at night at his in-laws when he knew we would push recording to a day later to accommodate Cody's travels.
That was my fault.
No problem, Cody. You know, I'll accommodate you anytime because you do the work. My wife.
Oh, do you know? Should we use this as the segue? Do you know what wasn't accommodating
Tell me.
during my travels? I must spit hot fire into this microphone. TRDS must be some highly volatile content.
Breathe that flammable liquid on me, baby. I want to feel it.
Yeah.
Come on, burn my skin, daddy.
Well, more. I don't know what they were looking for, but apparently, my microphone tripped the TSA's explosive residue detector.
What?
While I was trying to get to Hawaii. Yeah.
Fucking terrorist.
Yeah. Bunch of people got worried. Eyebrows shot up. Like when you see let's say, when you see your second TSA eyebrow raise, you know something, they don't like you. You know what I mean? It could be on the same person, or it can be split up between two people. But as soon as two TSA people cock their eyebrow, or two TSA eyebrows are cocked at you, you need to.
Speaking of cock, did they pat you down?
No, because it was just an issue with my bag. It was my tech bag. It was the quote unquote portable podcast rig. The microphone explicitly.
So the microphone tripped the sensors, but none of your paraphernalia.
The X-ray. No paraphernalia was in the bag, officer. Thank you. But the portable podcast rig bag went through the fucking X-ray machine, and I could see the visible confusion on the technician's face. It was like a girl in her 30s, and she's like, I don't know what the fuck this kid. I'm a kid. I'm in my 30s.
Yeah,
that's how I see myself. She's like, I don't know what this kid is hauling, and they do the special bag check thing, and they're like, okay, what's all this?
Wait a second. Like, pause. She said that.
Equipment.
She said, I don't know what this kid's hauling.
I can see it in her expression.
Oh, okay.
She's just like, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm waiting patiently. She's staring at my bag for like 4 minutes straight, which seems like a half a fucking day.
Your microphone's shaped like a dildo, so it could be anything.
Yeah, they didn't know what it was. So she put it to the special, what the fuck is this? Like, take a look-see.
Yeah.
And they didn't recognize the brand of my microphone. I guess I use a nice microphone. It's a Electro Voice 20.
Look at you.
I've had it for a while, yeah. They brought out a fucking clipboard and they're like, well, I don't see this brand name anywhere. And I'm like, because I'm a goddamn professional, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And they pulled it out, they x-rayed it again, they swabbed it for bomb-making juice. And the bomb-making juice machine lit up like a fucking pinball machine.
Wow.
And they're kind of just like, sir, would you know why this would be true? And I'm like, nope, that's your job. Like, I can't, what am I going to say? Like, oh, I sneezed some fucking, composition 4 on it or Semtex.
Hi, Randy.
But, in retrospect, hey, buddy. Retrospect, I'm just telling about how, my microphone tripped TSA's bomb sensor.
Oh, yeah, I've been listening.
Detector.
I've been listening.
Yeah, but I want the people to know you've been listening and not just a fly on the wall. But yeah. They're like, why is this like this, sir? I'm like, that's your job. That, you know what I mean? Like, this is not my thing to know. But in retrospect, it looks like I dinged the mesh off of this, and the lovely Amara's must have glued it together with tank
explosive glue,
tank adhesive. Yeah, like some kind of like epoxy used on like military.
Oh, she's the best.
Like armored personnel. She is, but apparently like the bomb detector thought it was a thing.
So what happened? So did you?
Yeah, that made me late. That made me late. They were asking for me over the PA system, like final passenger. Some idiot named Cody McCann. I was like, it's me.
Did they really? Did they waited for you?
They didn't wait. It was just I was the one outstanding fuck. I was still on time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So let me. It was still. I missed my initial boarding group, and I had I think a solid 8 or 9 minutes before the door actually closed.
Okay. So you just all right. So, but you got your microphone back.
I got my microphone back and
right.
everything. Yeah.
I mean, obviously, you're talking.
You hear it.
Yeah, no, I know. Maybe they had to send it
I'm a
like
little
FedEx,
baloney.
And send it to
Amara, the guardian angel, offered to meet me back at the airport so I could hand it off to her so she could send it back to me in time for this podcast.
She's such an angel.
I don't know how she would have done that.
So sweet.
She has black magic in her.
It's called Priority Mail Express,
repertoire.
and get it to you the next day. That's what I
in
hear.
Hawaii though. Have you?
I've been meaning in the mail.
Not to do. I believe it's called undue prominence with the name. But have you guys heard of Goldbelly? I got to look into it.
The Austin Powers third movie, Gold.
No, that's Goldmember. Goldbelly is apparently a delivery service that does interstate deliveries, so you can do like the whole slice of New York pizza in Hawaii or have a Philadelphia Philly cheesesteak sent over.
Oh shit!
And it costs $80 on top of it's like an $80 fee, but I don't know if they go to Hawaii.
Wow. So Abera says in the chat room that she fixed your microphone the last time you were there and didn't set off any sensors.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
because it wasn't subject to the sensors, because apparently whoever was x-raying it that day knew what a microphone looked like and just sent it through. But because this time the x-ray tech didn't know what a RE20 Electro Voice was, and the clipboard came out and Electro Voice wasn't a recognized brand name to TSA, they gave it the harder scrutiny, which set off the detectors.
Government just hiring the best. Just hiring the best out there. Love it.
They were pleasant, just too many TSA eyebrows cocked at me to be comfortable.
I get it. But she also sent you Priority Express before and it arrived the next day, so they do a good job.
Yes,
in Alabama
that's true.
To
she
Hawaii.
sent me lovely deer sausage that showed up next. She knows how to do it. Yeah.
Did you guys mail out our Omnom bars that we drafted last
That's
week?
a question for the powers that be.
Okay.
AKA Amera. But no, I had it explicitly set aside out of Yorkie and oh my god, she's gonna kill me. Yorkie, not Pomeranian, the other toy breed she has, Ruby and Merritt. Safely away from the dogs with your names on it.
Thank you.
Yorkie. Maltese. It's a Maltese. She didn't have to say that.
So, actually, speaking of animals and chocolate bars, Cody, Randy had an interesting development happen that I said, don't tell me the story now. Tell me on the show. So, Randy, you stupid asshole, why don't you tell Cody what happened at your place?
Oh, well, Memorial Day, we have a cookout, and I wanted to impress everybody. So I brought the Nom chocolate.
I was going to. You started grilling chocolate. No, okay, yeah, it's a great thing to impress people.
Lo and behold, 7 relatives.
Yeah,
died.
I'm going to buy a lot of people that for what? Nope. Leave it alone. Huh? I'm going to let a lot of people that I'm going to get that for Christmas. But anyways, went over well, especially the caramel. And then I put it in my box and I set it on the hot tub behind me. It has a cover on it so that I could retrieve it later. And
hot tubs,
I went on about my day getting drunk and high.
Where's the hot tub?
Being at my in-laws.
Outside?
It's broken. Yeah,
okay.
Outside.
So that's important.
It's outside on the back deck. Outside on the back deck.
They're always broken.
Well, I forgot it there overnight. So we come the next day and we pull into the back and my daughter gets out of the car, runs up on the porch. Lo and behold, there's a dead raccoon holding a chocolate bar.
Why would you share this?
And so then they got a little weirder. My father-in-law,
who approved Randy,
taxidermied the raccoon holding the chocolate bar. I sent Rem a picture.
No,
that's a real
picture.
Is it? I thought it was AI.
Oh my fucking god, Randy! To me, please.
Yeah,
as soon as
and
you
he
can.
did that. He did that just so that he could throw it at my daughter while she sleeps.
You're fucking with it. I need to see visuals.
Yeah,
now,
that's
please.
an AI picture, Randy. Shut the hell up.
You're fucking with us. Yeah, he's got a pixel.
Hold on, Cody. I'll send it to you. I'll get it to you, but unless I did that,
I need eyes.
Oh no! Hold on. See, stupid. Okay, so Randy just said that. Okay.
How many fucking fingers does the raccoon have?
That's how you know.
That's great. Oh, you fucking asshole.
I love it. I love that Randy left this beautiful, wonderful chocolate that we received as a gift from our friends in Iceland. He just left it outside in a hot tub. That was broken. It's not like anybody was sitting in the hot tub eating chocolate.
Talking to Kristen's cousin.
Yeah.
We were talking about a lot of stuff, wide range of topics. The man's well read.
Mm-hmm.
Used to do cybersecurity.
Well readed.
Well readed, yes. Oh fuck! I think I fucked this up. Hold on. Oh wait, no, yeah, this is
what?
Sorry, I'm still doing what would Jesus draw because I'm on strike for all the other content.
Yeah, he's on strike, Cody. That's what he's calling it. He's on strike.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Him being a lazy piece of shit is being on strike.
Yeah, but it's cool.
That's what the writers are doing.
But you're not a writer.
If you're actually on.
I'm an executive fucking producer, Rem.
Yeah, you're not a writer.
I produce shit.
What? What have you? What? Okay. Produce what?
It's not a producer strike.
Well, I produced that eulogy bit. Remember when Huel died?
Yeah.
And I did a eulogy. Yeah. Yeah. And then there was that other time that I made that one song or something. It was like, "Wake me up beside the jukebox."
Cody, this is why I'm mad at Randy. Okay, it's like here's the thing, and I love Randy to death. All right, but I'm so mad at him because don't tell me you're gonna do stuff and then not do it. Just don't tell me you're going to do it at all. Just don't say anything. Like either don't offer to do it or don't do it. But just
that's why I never. That's why I never return your calls.
Yeah, and that's why I never commit to anything, right? Because I know I'm not going to commit to shit. I know I'm not going to do it, so I'm not going to say I'm going to do it.
Well, no,
so,
I had every intention of doing it.
Last week, right?
Is the thing. It's just a lot of shit's happening.
Last week was a busy weekend, right? And so I edited late. No problem. It's on me. But I had a problem with my processing site. And I said to Randy, hey, is there any chance that you have some credits left with the Auphonic that you could run this thing through for me? And he's like, yeah, I got you, no problem. And he was going to get like the interns to write the summary and all this stuff, right? So it's like 2 days later, and I come down and I'm like, hey, what's the chances you actually got that thing processed? No, I haven't done it yet. Like, fuck you. Like, just fuck you and fuck off.
Well, I got addicted to gambling again for a
and I've been
bit.
trying
this was happening during my layover, by the way.
Oh, you got to see all this?
Just like watching. I am watching UT joust.
I mean, and I wouldn't if he had said to me, Rem, go fuck yourself. I'm not going to go do it. I was, all right, cool. I'll figure it out. Right.
I had every intention of doing it, Rem.
But
then I hit big and had to go to the casino to pick up my winnings.
Yeah, and
you know what happened?
And then what happened?
Well, they wouldn't give it to me, and so then I had a death spiral of losing.
Yeah, how much?
And I lost all the $800.
Yeah, see.
This was after Tim Anderson hit the home run. And I got $1,500, and we bought the Yeti coolers.
Oh yeah. Let's talk about Cody.
$800.
Cody, you walk dogs. Do any of these dogs you walk have a dog bowl that costs $50?
He doesn't walk golden doodles. They get really hot in the summer.
Okay. So Randy sent me.
I have learned. Okay, yeah, sorry.
Randy sent me a screenshot of the shit that he bought with his winnings. And like there's a $50 dog bowl and then like 2 coolers that combine for like $600. Coolers.
Are these Yetis or something?
Yes.
Yeah, it's all Yetis.
Yes. And here I am. Like I get it. I'm a notoriously cheap individual because you know what? At 22, I had a bankruptcy. Okay, I had a bankruptcy at 22 because I was stupid with my money, and I'm very cheap, and it's to my own detriment. I don't have all the nice things that I should have, but that's fine. I can live without them. All right. But this fucking guy.
The only reason I don't have a bankruptcy is because I forgot to go.
You forgot to go to the lawyer.
They were going to discharge.
Stupid fucking moron.
We can't get water from a stone.
So, like, I can't, even if he does go camping, every other weekend, I can't understand why anybody would need a $500 cooler or $500 worth of coolers. Like, because you can get the shit that you need for a quarter or an eighth of that price. You know what I mean?
But it is astounding technology. Like,
it is.
Like, have you seen the clip of the car fire? Like,
oh my God, Cody, that's
you've
weird.
seen it. You've seen it, right?
No, I saw a car fire this week.
Oh, well, anyway,
I had to back up from it.
Yeah, there's a real life car fire, and like the Yeti cooler was pulled out, and there was still ice in it, and that was like pretty much Yeti used that as their like branding.
Yeah, they had a bear attack too.
Yeah,
that's what got us to buy it.
Yeah,
but it's not protected against moose.
It's good. It's one of those things that like is made to last a fucking lifetime.
Right, Rem. I'll never have to buy another cooler.
Right. How's that bathroom?
Lose it
and I'll save enough money on ice that it'll pay for the cooler.
Right. Yeah, ice for $1 a bag.
How expensive is ice?
Yeah. How about that bathroom? Is that bathroom finished yet? Remember that bathroom? The bathroom you had to remodel? How's that doing?
Well, I got to do it.
Yeah, okay. See, this is the shit I'm talking about, Cody. It's like,
I have most of the stuff.
And so I really
put everything else on a 90-day.
I was really mean to Randy too, by the way. Like I told him, I said, "Listen, I love you. You're my friend. All right, probably one of my best friends. All right. Oh, there's Maddie, my real best friend." And I said, I never want to hear you complain about anything to do with money ever again, because you just spent like $700 on coolers and a fucking dog bowl.
We got 2 of the dog bowls. One of them's in gray.
God,
what's the primary appeal of the dog bowl?
It keeps ice in the dog.
It says Yeti on it.
The dog loves ice.
That's the appeal. It says Yeti. That's what it.
He gets really hot in the summer, Cody. He's a golden doodle. Imagine Otis. We got his summer shave.
No, it's fine.
He'll probably cool off once they get his balls chopped off in a couple of weeks. Rim also said to me that I can't keep doing shitty things and then feel bad about myself. Like it makes it
like it makes it okay. It doesn't make it okay when you do something
he needs
shitty.
me to be better.
And it's all out of love. It's all, and then we had the Jesus site, Cody. All right, what would Jesus draw? It was an amazing idea from Randy, right? And it was an accomplishment of his. I was so proud of him for setting up this website and this cloud server website. I don't even understand any of this shit, right? I don't understand a thing of it. But I was very nice. He got a goddamn Yeti fucking mug, and then he just stopped updating it. And it's like, hey, did you update the website? No, I didn't do it yet. And 2 weeks later, did you update? No, I didn't do it yet. So now we're advertising Jesus pictures that we're doing here on the show. It's like the only thing we're known for now.
They can still come to bit.do/DRDS1.
Okay. And so we're telling people to go to whatwouldjesusdraw.com, and they go to a website that's 3 weeks old at this point. So then Randy has this brilliant idea of putting in our group chat. You just log in and do this, move the file, this, that, and the other thing. Well, guess what? He forgot to give me the fucking password. Okay, so I even tried that last night. I tried doing the instructions that he gave me. I need to log in. There's no.
I gave you and Cody each emails whenever I first started the site. That is your login and password.
No, if you gave it to us, you never gave us any of that information.
Yes,
you probably said you set it up. Okay,
I could search for it.
But you never said they were login and password. And if you had clarified that in the instructions, I would have figured that part out. So, anyways, richdickman.com. Go ahead and click "What Would Jesus Draw?" All right, and you can. I reached out to Stephen. All right. And even though Steven's not available, he's way more reliable than Randy. And so he's going to try to get that going. And I'll just put the fucking Jesus shit on richdickman.com.
Oh, did you flip the voicemail to Randy?
Yes. Randy, I sent you a voicemail.
Okay.
Did you get it?
No.
Okay. It's in your email.
I'm on strike, motherfucker.
No, there's no strike when it comes to voicemails. This is from Joanne, all right, from Iceland, who sent us the unknown chocolate. And so you're going to play the fucking voicemail.
You better watch your fucking.
I don't have to watch.
I'll decide if I'm going to play the
I don't have to watch
fucking Diesel.
Any type of tone. I don't
Too
have
many
to.
expletives next to the branding.
Mm-hmm. You're right, Cody. I'm sorry. When we get to voicemails.
Do it right now.
No, we're having a good time talking to each other. It's been a while.
Oh wait, should we do the intro?
Nah, we already started the show.
We're doing a fireside combo.
Yeah. It's one of those cold open shows.
In the pool. I'm sorry.
He's in the pool.
We built the pool too this week.
Yeah.
And I've done a lot this week, Rem.
All right.
Like the other day, I was taking my daughter home and I was working, right? And I needed to stay in cell phone service. Well, I had to go out of cell phone service for an hour to go up this rural road because there was construction. So I do, and I'm fucking almost to the fucking where the highways intersect, and I got to cross over. And I pull around the corner and I see smoke and I keep driving. Somebody drives by me flashing their lights. I'm like, what the fuck? So I get around the corner and there's a fucking turned over F-150, white F-150. It's on fire. And I'm like, oh shit. And I start backing up. Something explodes. Hubcap goes flying. I'm like, oh my God. About this time, a fucking Chevy Silverado comes flying up behind me. A blue one, dark blue, just fucking flying. I stop. He goes flying around me with his four ways on, goes around this fucking on fire truck into the ditch and keeps going. Like he doesn't give a fuck.
Oh, that was crazy. This was your daughter?
I think he was going for help. I don't know. Yeah. But then I turned around and hauled ass. It was 4 miles back to the nearest town. I hauled ass back there. I got in the gas station. I'm like, do you guys have a phone? And they're like, why? And I was like, there's a car on fire up the road. They're like, oh, calm down, dude. Somebody already came. I was like, oh, okay. So then I had to find an alternate route.
Where's your phone? Why do you have to go to a town for
no
a phone?
cell phone?
Because there's no service. Cody. It's in the middle of fucking
Even
nowhere.
I was paying attention, Cody.
Okay. I'm just this town.
I have Verizon too.
Sheltered suburban boy surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no service for like an hour because I had to go offline for my work. Now I bought a fucking inverter for my car cigarette lighter so I can plug my laptop in while I'm driving.
Yeah.
That's handy.
So now that I'm working from home temporarily forever.
Working from your car while you're driving.
Temporarily, permanently?
Yeah. Temporarily forever. That's the wording.
We've all had eventful weeks. I gotta say, Randy, that's interesting. What happened with the guy? Did you save his life?
I have no clue. I went another direction. Way the fuck out the way. And then I kept driving and I drove and they were fucking doing construction. The road was blocked. I had to backtrack 17 miles. Oh, boobies.
Boyle.
Yep.
Focus.
Okay. And when Randy's done, I got to tell you about appliances.
Yeah. Were we doing a chocolate thing or is he just preparing that? I can.
What chocolate thing? What are you talking about?
I don't know. In my brain, I segued it with the Joanne
Oh, no, we'll get to that. There's a lot to recap from this week, Cody. I mean, you were traveling from Alabama. I went to a comedy show last Friday for female comedians, and I also had a hell of an experience with appliances. And I got a mower. I got a new mower. Well, first of all, let me talk about the comedy show I went to last week with my wife.
Hit me with it, yeah.
Because she likes this.
Yeah, I'm ready.
This comedian.
You went as a couple.
Yeah, it was nice. We had a nice night out. We went to dinner.
Well, it's always you can't laugh as hard as you can at some jokes from both sides of the couple. You know what I mean? But,
well, no, yes, you can. Because
what'd you have for dinner?
Well, we went to a restaurant we hadn't been to up in Manchester, Connecticut, called Cafe Ora, and I guess it's like a little Italian joint. And you know what? It wasn't amazing like I had hoped it would be. For the price I paid, it wasn't amazing. But it was fine.
Oh, you hate that?
Yeah, I probably should have gotten like I get to that thing. I want to try everything on the menu. Right?
It's really your fault.
I'm like that too.
Yeah, and so then I got to pick one, and I probably should have picked the steak, but I went with the pasta, and the pasta was like, I could do this myself. I could have made this pasta myself, right? But I mean, it was fine. Listen, anytime I get to spend with the wife without the kids is fantastic. So we go to the
them kids.
The Funny Bone. All right, at the Buckland Hills Mall, they put the Funny Bone right in the mall. So the comedians like to make fun of that, and it's
pretty bad.
The comedian my wife wanted to see
disrespectful
was Meredith Masoni. She's an Instagram one of these people, and yeah, and she was funny. It was a good show. You know what? She did the woman jokes and all that fun stuff. And my husband's always trying to have sex with me, and every couple of days I have 6 inches of Puerto Rican in me or whatever. All that fun stuff. And whatever. It's funny. I like the delivery. I like watching stand up comedy. I like the performance of it, right? And the body movements and what they're doing, how they engage the audience. Mm-hmm. But in the audience, it was. I don't know if there was 200 people there, 193 of them were female.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah. And I am of the mind that white liberal women have ruined everything in the country. And this audience was full of them. And there was this one woman in particular sitting like right in front of us. And, it's a comedy club, there's tables and everything and drinks and stuff. And she would raise her hands in the air with, you guys see my fingers? She'd be doing this thing, right? She had like 2 fingers up and a point. It's like, and like doing all that stuff. Like, oh, that's me. And like
being extra,
movie, and then clapping and all this shit. I'm like, well, it's like I'm just so distracted by you trying to be part of the show and trying to get with all your stupid goddamn movements. Anyways, the comedy show was fine. It was a good time. All right, now. I'm gonna tell you about some appliances, baby. Are you ready?
Okay.
All right.
No, never.
All right. So
this is gonna be good.
So my lawnmower died. All right. So I was out trying to find a new lawnmower, and
they come in threes.
Yeah. There's 3. So my lawnmower died. So we're out, going through either looking at Home Depot and then the Lowe's and the things in the mowers and what I'm going to get. And in the Lowe's outlet, right? They had Lowe's. There's the outlet, the Scratch and Dent, and they had a mower there that I wanted to go look at. Turns out somebody else was buying it, and I wasn't going to be able to, But while we were there, last year we got a new refrigerator. I may have talked about this. I can't remember. But last year we got a new refrigerator, a side-by-side, right? And I thought it would solve a lot of problems because my wife, she can't stand these refrigerators, but she decided within weeks that she hated the side-by-side. And so we're at the Lowe's outlet, and I'm looking at the signs, and it's a Memorial Day sale, like all unboxed refrigerators, 75% off. I'm like, oh, shit. Honey, look, 75% off. Do you want to buy a refrigerator today? Because let's buy a refrigerator today because it's 75% off. So we spend about 45 minutes in there. She finds one that, finally one that she's in love with. Okay. And it's
French doors?
French doors, but it's got the fridge on the top and the freezer on the bottom. And there's 2 freezer drawers and it's got plenty of room and all this stuff. And 75% off. We're getting this thing for $620. Right.
Nice. Yeah, we had to pay, we paid that much for a used one.
Yeah. So, and looking around, the Scratch and Dent, there were no scratches. There's no dents on it. We did find out that one of the screw threads on the handle isn't fitting right. I got to fix that this weekend. But really, for $620, right?
Very nice.
Loctite will do that.
Yeah, it's great. So we're getting the refrigerator. All right. So we pay for the refrigerator, and we're going to go pick it up. All right. So that was Saturday, Monday, Memorial Day, right? I'm going to go, I grab old Papa Rem's truck, and I'm going to go to the Lowe's outlet. I'm going to pick this goddamn refrigerator up, right? Ask producer Chris is going to come up and help me move it in. And plus I got my son. It's not going to be that big of a deal, right? So we take the old, I go pick it up, get it on the truck, get it back, and holy shit, are these fucking refrigerators heavy, Cody? They're fucking heavy, especially when you're the only one who has any type of strength whatsoever. Okay,
you were the only one with strength
because
you're fucked.
Yeah, the other two were almost no help whatsoever. Okay, ask producer Chris.
Oh, you're a tiny little man too.
So we're building this fucking refrigerator in the house, and like I'm just destroying my new front door and the screen, all that stuff. I'm just marking it all up. The refrigerator's fine.
Did you take the doors off first?
So we ended up having to take the door off. But stupid me, I didn't take the screen door off, okay? But we didn't damage that going in. When we're taking the old refrigerator out, it kind of fell a little bit. And
you didn't put that in your basement?
It's in my garage right now. Yeah, it's not going to fit in my basement. But I broke the screen door, basically. I kind of broke the closing mechanism, that pump thing.
But you got 75% off, baby.
Yeah, but yeah, that's right. It's all right. So we broke the screen door. Okay. No problem. All right. So, anyways, an hour later, the refrigerator's in, the other one's out in the garage, and everything's working fine. So, cool, new refrigerator. I'm gonna go bring Papa Rem's truck back. I get in the truck and I drive past. There's not by the on ramp, and there's a bridge at our on ramp, and I see there's traffic backed up because it's Memorial Day, about 4:00 in the afternoon, and everybody's going north. And I said, you know what? Let me take the back roads. I go a little further. Back roads are backed up too. I said, fuck this. I'm not dealing with this shit today. I turn right around, bring Papa Rem's truck back to my house. And I said, I'll do it later or tomorrow. I'm not in a rush, whatever. I start making dinner. All right. I'm going to make linguine with clam sauce. And I got the water getting boiling, and I'm heating up my pan so I can make my sauce. And then I look at the oven. I'm like, what happened to the oven? The clock turned off. All the burners turned off. I was like, holy shit, did we break the oven? Right? So I'm like, what the fuck happened? Right? So the first thing I do is I go downstairs to check the electrical panel.
Breaker.
Yeah. And I kind of have to give away part of I got to spoil it a little bit because you got to hear this part, right? I have the main panel, and then I have a second panel that we hook the militia generator up to. All right. All right. But the generator panel is only active when the generator's on. So I don't look at that one. I'm looking at the main panel. No fuses are tripped. I'm like, fuck. Like, this fucking oven just fucking broke. Like, are you kidding me? It just freaking broke. So my wife and I are looking at each other. I was like, what do you want to do? And I'm like, well, I mean, at the Lowe's scratch and dent there, they're 50 to 75% off. I mean, I got my dad's truck still. Why don't I just go buy a new oven? Buy a new stove, right? All right. She's like, okay, yeah, go do it and send me pictures.
That's how they get you. That's how they get you.
Yeah. So I drive back to the Lowe's outlet once again the same day, and I walk in, and we're looking at the stoves, and they're all these beautiful. A lot of them was like a liquidation sale or whatever, so we're trying to get rid of them. So there really wasn't anything wrong with no scratches or dents. I find one I like. And got that one, like $650 or whatever it was, and that was 50% off. And put it on the truck, drive home. Get it off the truck, almost drop it. It's just me and my son that time, and I back the truck up to a little hill. Yeah. Get it in the house, right? I change the plug, and I plug it in, and I'm behind the stove, and I plug it in, and the wife says, nothing happened. And I'm like, fuck. Fuck. And I'm like, is it the plug? Like, should I have gotten a new plug? Like, I don't know what to do. So just off the top of my head, I said, let me just go look at the fuses again. Why not? And for whatever reason, I opened up the generator panel, and I saw the tripped fuse on the generator. Why would they put an active fuse on the goddamn spare generator panel? But they did. I clicked it over. Beep. It comes on. It's like, son of a bitch. So I go back upstairs, and I said, you know what? We can just return it. We have 30 days to return it. My wife looks at the receipt. She says, no, you can't return it. No returns on this one. We had 30 days in the fridge, but not the stove. So paid $650 for a brand new stove that we didn't need. And I got the fucking stove sitting in my little dinette area. She's trying to sell it on Facebook Marketplace right now. It's a great stove, by the way. I love it. It's beautiful. So it's got an air fryer in it, and it's got the roasting setting. It's got quick preheat and all this. Yeah, it's wonderful. I love
make like a man cave.
Yeah.
Go make a man cave. Put the stove in there. Put a smoker in there.
Okay. So all right. So Randy says they come in threes. All right. So while all this is happening, I think it was Saturday, whatever, that I ordered. No, it was. Saturday, we looked at the mower. Okay, so Saturday evening, I decided I'm just going to buy one online from the Home Depot, right? Beautiful Cub Cadet zero-turn mower. right? I got a little cheddar now with the new job. We can make this happen. You know, my present to me. And there, you know, I ordered online.
It's your present to your family.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever. Order online, free delivery. All right. It's going to come this past yesterday. It was going to come Thursday. So yesterday. Free delivery. And, shut the fuck up, Maddie. And so yesterday they come and they drop off the mower, and I'm expecting this thing to be crated, right? Because I was watching the videos and what to expect when it arrives, and you got to uncrate it and then put things together. But it came already assembled. So I guess what I've realized since is they put a few of them together, leave them in the back, and they ship them from the stores when they have to local areas, whatever. So the mower's there. It's in my garage, and I get my gas can. I check the oil on it. Right? I'm all excited. Oh, I got a new toy. I'm going to turn this fucker on. I'm going to go zero turn, baby. I'm going to go in circles all over the place.
Run over some gnomes.
Yeah. It's gonna be amazing. And so then I lift the seat up, and I go to connect the battery, and there were no battery bolts. There were no bolts to connect the battery to the wires. There's no bolts.
Like no contacts.
No, there's bolts. You got to screw the bolts to the contacts in the battery. You got to screw.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not
so
there.
There was just frayed wire there?
No. It was the contact, but no bolt. Nothing to connect the contact to the battery.
Fuckers. They probably do that so they don't get stolen.
Well, you would think.
Like what?
You would think.
What thief's going to show up with bolts?
But I'll tell you that's not the case in a few minutes. Okay. So I make a phone call to the 800 number Home Depot, and they said, "Oh, that is not the Home Depot experience. We want you to live. The store will assume full responsibility. We're gonna connect you to that store right now." They connect me to the store, and some lady I could barely understand, and I tell her because I was pissed, right? I was like, I don't have the bolts, all right, and the thing's kind of dirty, right? You shouldn't be shipping brand new. Yeah. This is a $3,500 mower. It should come to me sparkling fucking clean and shiny, And she's like, "Well, we can send you a new one." I'm like, "Oh, okay, all right, that works." And she said, "Okay, we can pick up the old one on Tuesday." And I said, "Oh, and you'll be able to drop off the new one Tuesday as well." She's like, "Oh no, it'll be a few more weeks." And I said, "No, that doesn't work for me because I need that mower."
Grass grows, motherfucker.
Yeah. I need my mower. I paid a lot of money for this thing. I want my mower.
Yeah, I would have immediately started like a joke there, like, "Oh wait, hold on, let me pause my lawn really quick."
Yeah. So
let me pause my yard for 2 weeks.
This is where it gets fun. Okay. So this lady puts me on hold, and some other lady picks up the phone. She's like, "Hi, can I help you?" And I'm like, "Oh, you probably have no idea why I'm on the phone, do you?" And then she's like, "No, I don't." I was like, "Okay, well, let me tell you what's going on." So then she's all like, "Oh my God, that's awful. It came from this store, and this is probably about 7:45 at night now." And she's like, "Well, the store manager's not here, and I can't make a decision. I don't have the authority to take the bolts off of one of our models and send it to you because then those models will be useless to us." And I'm like, "Well, now you know how I feel because my mower's useless to me, isn't it?" So we're going back and forth, and it gives me the name of the manager to call the next day. So I call this morning as we finally resolved this. I call this morning and I say, "Hey, can I speak to the store? Can I speak to Sally, please?" And they say, "Well, this is at 10:30 in the morning, by the way." And they say, "Sally, she's on lunch." I'm like, "She's on lunch?" She's like, "Yeah, can you call back in an hour?" I'm like, "Yeah, I guess I can call back in an hour." So in the meantime, I drove down to my Home Depot in the town I work in, and I found Bud, 80-year-old Bud, up on a ladder, moving some cleaning supplies. And I say, "Hey, Bud, sir, do you handle mowers here?" And he's like, "Yeah, what's going on?" I say, "Well, I got a new mower in the mail. They didn't have the battery bolts. I just need to know where they are because I don't want to go to North Haven. I don't even care. I'll pay money for these fucking battery bolts. I just want the bolts so I can use my mower." He's like, "Oh no, well just grab the bolts and just tell them Bud told you they're free because we'll just give them to you." I'm like, "Oh, that's awesome, Bud. Did we lose Cody again, or is he just frozen?"
Yeah, we lost.
God damn, he's missing the best part of the story. So I go to the bolt aisle, and a fucking bolt. I can't find it. I can't find it anywhere, right? And so finally, there's a gentleman in the aisle, and he says, "Hey, can I help you?" I'm like, "Yeah, I need these bolts here. Let me tell you what happened with the mower." And he's like, "Oh, well, all right. So here's the bolt." And I said, "Okay, but now I need a nut. I need the nut to go with it." He couldn't find any nuts. They had no sizes, like 6mm nuts. And I was like, "Damn it!" It's like I just looked at the floor model you guys have, and they're right there in the floor model. It's like, son of a bitch. And he's like, "Oh, really?" Brings me over to the floor model. Takes a little pair of pliers, takes the nuts and bolts off the floor model, screws them back together, puts them in my hand. And he says, "Thank you. Here, have a nice day." And by the way, his name, by the way, was Rem. And I said, "Rem, my name is Rem as well. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day, sir. You're a wonderful man. So I got my bolts finally. Fucking great.
Hell yeah.
God, it's like nonstop with these fucking appliances.
Should have got a bad boy, man. That's where you went wrong.
What's a bad boy?
Mower.
What is it?
Oh, it's an orange motherfucker. It's badass.
It's like
my in-laws just got one.
Well, I got a Cub Cadet.
Cheaper than what you paid, and it's a fucking beast. It's a zero turn.
Yeah. Well, you probably shouldn't.
Should look them up.
You should.
Yeah, and you know who delivers it?
Who?
Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. Every delivery, it's their mower.
Are you half joking, or mostly joking, or not joking at all?
No, look it up, man.
Okay. Oh, they sell
Bad Boy Mowers, brought to you by.
Oh, so they have a brand of
Will
mowers.
Smith and Martin Lawrence.
They have Bad Boy.
Yeah. Yeah, they're badass, man. Like 730 cc.
That's amazing.
Motor.
Yep.
Fucking, it's painted orange, says Bad Boy on it, and they delivered it. Hand delivered it.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
They're very nice, down to earth people.
Really?
Martin Lawrence was a little more stuck up than Will Smith, but
Cody's back.
Hey, Cody, welcome back.
Yeah, I'm back.
All right.
458. That was a crash. That wasn't any sort of internet provider.
Thank God I'm running a backup today.
I should, or we can tail slate it because Randy, is also late. But whatever, you can just run the backup.
Yeah, I'll do something.
You didn't have to bring up that I was late, Cody. I'm on strike.
I know. That's why it's
purpose.
acceptable to be late.
Yeah, fuck this.
You're not fucking on strike.
Yeah, I didn't do any fucking content.
You didn't do shit. You haven't done shit in 3 weeks.
I mean, that's why we're fireside chatting.
Fucking asshole.
But
see, now you just see. I was getting to the point where I wasn't mad anymore, Randy, and he just reminded me why I'm mad. Now, tell me, yes, please, Cody. Tell me about your Wagyu with processed cheese.
Don't be mad. Yeah, that was a wild combination. Mara said it was cheddar, but that looked like just fucking American craft single right there, just doubled up. But yeah, it wasn't our anniversary, but it was the second time going to that restaurant. Took Amara to, or let's say rather, she took me to the Noble South restaurant, amazing place.
Aww.
That's where the alligator pasta came from early on.
Okay,
but we did an encore, and the encore was the Wagyu and package of cheese. No, this was again Noble South.
Was it ground Wagyu?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it had to be because it charred magnificently. And they hit me with the sautéed onions and the see. I don't know how I feel about this. They're the type of establishment that puts their house-made ketchup on everything. But I think I agree with Amara. Just Heinz 57 it always. That's what people want.
Yeah, you don't need house-made ketchup.
Yeah, don't
Heinz perfected until they employed Jim Roethlisberger.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that might be like I don't know. That might be weird, but I feel like it's there. It's already solid.
Have you had like a piece of Wagyu steak?
No.
Okay, so I was going to ask if you.
No, and I was talking to my sister, and she told me I was an idiot for trying a Wagyu burger before trying.
Yeah, I want to know if there was a difference because I had the Wagyu for the first time late December. And I'm dying to get back and do it again.
Right. I think you mentioned that on
the podcast. I had to because it's something I've wanted to try for years and finally made it happen.
Maybe we can go whenever we come up for Mom and Papa Rem's 50.
Oh yeah, rock and roll. We'll go to David Burke's Prime at the Foxwoods Casino. We'll get the whole experience.
I can't go to the casino. I'm clean.
No, you don't have to gamble. You can just go to the restaurant. You don't have to. I go to the casino all the time and never gamble.
All the $800 was a sentence spoke earlier.
Well, I lost less than Rem did on appliances, so
I didn't lose shit on appliances, bro. I got
He's
brand
just a
new.
Man that has 2 stoves.
Yeah, I got 2 stoves. I got one that's not plugged in. I'm gonna sell it for like $200 over the weekend.
You
take it to a chop shop.
More than that in this economy,
probably. And plus, I got my old mower. I gotta see. I can sell that for parts. So,
or just do jackass stunts with it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I spent money on besides the coolers?
I don't
the dog bowl, the $50 dog bowl thing.
I do want to know.
And besides the 2 $50 dog bowls,
it's going to make me mental, isn't it?
Yeah, we got one for the porch, one for the campground.
What a piece of shit! What a God.
The campground one's engraved. It says Otis and Friends.
Okay,
it's coming.
What else did you get?
But anyways, the other thing was I got my car new tires and an oil change.
Oh yeah, how much did that cost, Randy?
Wait, that was before. Was this before or after the Yetis?
After
losing $800. Yeah, and I put it on 90 days. But that was $674.
What is what does 90 days same as cash mean? I don't understand those words.
Well, it means that if you don't pay it off in 90 days, they backlog all the interest, and it takes a year to pay off, and you end up paying 3 times as much for it.
Are you paying?
If you pay it off in 90 days, it's the same as cash.
Are you paying interest in those 90 days?
Financed an oil change.
No,
you financed
90 days,
same as cash.
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah. Again,
it's in the name.
Very cheap. Very cheap.
It sounds like it was made for simple people to understand.
You guys,
the concept of same as cash.
It's a lease. Like if I don't pay it, they'll come repo them.
Oh, we know. I know. Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's not the thing we're struggling with. We comprehend the concept just fine. Fine.
Maddie says this is how the global financial crisis starts. He's right. It
started years ago. Like I can now buy stuff and put it over 4 paychecks. I have Sezzle, I have Afterpay, I have Apple Pay that does it, I have PayPal that does it, I have Affirm.
Cody,
I have Carlana.
Cody, I want to run this by you. This is something that that Mike and I suggested to Randy. Try to cure him of his gambling addiction. Okay, I want to see what you think of this. Okay, so Mike suggested to Randy that when he feels like gambling, instead of gambling, he should just send Mike, some money, whatever he was going to gamble, $20, $40, whatever. And then the game would be, does Mike go out and buy something with it, right? And buy himself a present. And if Mike does buy himself a present, well, Randy loses, right? But maybe Mike doesn't go to the store and can't get his goods. So Randy gets the money back, right? It's the same as gambling.
What the fuck?
But sometimes when I gamble, I get $1,500, Rem.
But
then I get to buy Yeti.
The point of gambling is it's cruxed on skill or luck. Not
Maddie says,
yeah, I got fucked
not
up
the whim
with
of
the ponies,
Mike.
Cody. It was the fucking ponies in Australia. Fuck you, Maddie. I'm sorry.
Maddie says, just
Your
don't buy
ponies
shit
suck
you don't
ass.
have the money for. That's,
Your fucking racetracks in Australia are rigged. Fucking rigged. Fucking lost $750 on those.
See, that's what a piece of shit Randy is. He's betting on shit in Australia he's never heard of.
Sometimes I win. Fuck off.
Fuck off, mate.
Rem, haven't you ever
Give me a dirty.
been to a shit show at the Fuck Factory?
Yeah.
All right. That's my life.
In my younger years. And that's why I strive to give advice to people like you to not make those mistakes. Maddie says you're betting on shit in a country you don't believe exists.
It's just they just fly around in circles and land in New Zealand.
Before I forget,
you and I both know it.
Before I forget, shout out to producer Ryan. Okay, Randy, you may remember famously Huel back in the early days of the show wanted to do the run from the top of Connecticut to the bottom of Connecticut. Do you remember this? And he bought me running shoes.
He bought you shoes.
He bought me shoes that finally wore
too
out.
close to
And
New
you
Jersey.
never ran once.
I did ran once for like 5 minutes. I said it was hard and I quit.
I did ran.
Yeah. Rem the
did
well-randed.
So Today, producer Ryan attempted to run from the top of Connecticut to the bottom. And, well, he left like a big trail of vomit and couldn't stop shitting himself halfway through. So he wasn't able to make it all the way, but he made it about halfway through the state of Connecticut, which is fucking amazing. So shout out to producer Ryan for even trying.
Hell yeah.
And here's the thing. Can I tell you guys real quick? Like I am an amazing human being, and I'm not afraid to say that because like when my friends or the people I love do well, I tell them, Cody, you look amazing today. Randy, well, I'm happy for you when you win and make smart decisions. I'm not happy for you when you make stupid decisions and do stupid shit, okay? That's because I love you.
Love's supposed to be unconditional. Right?
It is unconditional. I said that's because I love you, all right? So when producer Ryan producer Ryan's father had a group text updating everybody on his progress. And then when Ryan had to stop, he texted the group and said, hey, I had to go home. I couldn't keep any water or food down and, whatever. And I was the first one to respond. You know what I said to him? I said, hold on a second. I'm going to read it because I'm really good at this shit. Okay.
Good.
Hold on. I got to find it. There it is. I said,
with bated breath.
I said, you the man. You did something none of us could even dream of. Great job, pal. I'm proud of you. I'm going to tell everyone.
Well, I could dream of that easily.
Yeah, I'm going to tell everyone that
It's just literally walking from the top of...
It's jogging. Okay, asshole.
Easily imagine.
I also said, I'm going to tell everyone that you pooped yourself. But really, that's amazing. Congrats for us getting as far as you did. You know what the rest of his family said? Okay, this is from...
Nothing.
This is from his mom. Congratulations. Great job. This is from his sister. Great job. This is from his dad. good job. This is from his mom. This is always next time. We'll all come cheer you on. And then my wife says, still a great job. These people don't know how to support and offer love and, and make people feel good about themselves. It's like, goddamn, what kind of family did I marry into? Holy shit. I'm very different from these people.
Potent. Yeah. What nationality is that? That's wild.
It's like,
no, don't tell me.
It's like Irish Italian.
Oh, that sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
So
double down.
At the cookout, I was telling the story. Somebody asked about Ric Flair, if he was wrestling still or not. I said, well, he had his last match, faked a heart attack, won, and then ate some girl's ass out on the train afterwards. And
I'm Ric Flair.
I had sunglasses on. And I didn't realize that my father-in-law's like 89-year-old father was sitting there. And I was like, oh shit. I was mortified. Like, let's do more. I don't know which one. All right. And he said, you don't have to worry about me, son. I worked at General Motor Company for 39 years. And I was like, they ate ass in your day? He was like, they sure did. I was like, it's just love, baby.
Sometimes you get a bean, sometimes you don't. It's all good.
Yep.
As long as it's just love.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and then I got yelled at by my mother-in-law because her mom was there, and she was like, why is it okay to stay in front of my mom? And I was like, because she knows that I suck. But the father-in-law's grandpa, I guess, I had no idea yet. So
yeah,
now he knows.
Cody,
yeah,
I think you might appreciate this part. Going back to the comedy club I was at,
sure.
There's a whole bunch of signs on the way in and on the video screen while you're waiting for the comedians that say no texting, no cell phone use. If you have to use your cell phone, step outside. Cell phone use will be monitored. If you're caught using your cell phone, you'll be asked to put it away. If you're caught again, you'll be asked to leave, right? They don't want you on your phones. Okay.
Yeah.
Reasonable, right? Comedy show. Okay. Well, guess what, Cody? The menus require QR codes.
That's brilliant.
So if you want to order something, you got to take your phone out and you got to fucking scan the QR code so you can order something.
And you have to order something at Funny Bones, right?
No, there was no. We didn't have to. We did. We did.
Ours always has a 2-item minimum.
Oh, really? Yeah. No, this one didn't have one. But I was like,
well, we actually get good comedians, not no name institutes.
Yeah. So then we're getting advertisements to text this number for this this advertisement, or text this to sign up for this mailing list or whatever the shit. And it's like, what? Wait a second. Is it no phones or is it all phones? I'm super confused.
It's no recording the performances.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, Louis C.K. got pissed about that.
Fuck that guy. He can go jerk off in front of somebody.
And Dave Chappelle too. Dave Chappelle's real strict. He makes you lock your phone.
Oh
up.
shit! Good. All right.
Yeah, it's kind of it doesn't make sense for, you know what I mean? If their shit were free, their stand-up specials, their pay-per-views wouldn't sell. Pretty much.
No, I get it. I totally understand. But it's just weird. They tell you no cell phone use, but then you have to. The only way to access the menu is from your cell phone.
Were you harassed over this? Was there a butting of heads anywhere?
No,
in the establishment?
I didn't see any, and I saw plenty of people using their cell phones anyways because people are so fucking addicted to these things they don't care, right? But the waiter came over.
Probably gambling.
The waiter came over to our table. It's like, hey, did you guys check out our menu? And he gave us a QR code, and it wasn't working on my wife's phone or my phone. So he had to bring it up on his phone, and we had to use his phone as the menu to tell him what we wanted.
Man, it's getting so fucking weird with, like, I feel like restaurants are getting so abstract with how they work.
Yeah, I don't want a menu on my phone. I want you to hand me a menu, all right? And I want the updated specials every day. I don't want to do any work.
Well, yeah, here's the thing. If their menu is like solidified, it should be, you should have them tangible, printed. But if the menu like changes based on like availability and like chefs like work, then yeah, you can do the barcode because it's always or the QR code because it's always changing. I see that. But if it's fixed, like just print it.
COVID's over, Randy, you dumb bitch, and nobody ever got a disease touching a menu. So shut the fuck up. Okay?
I know someone who just got COVID.
Good. They're going to be just fine.
I had to take 2 weeks off work.
They still do that? What a bitch. Who fucking takes 2 weeks off of work for COVID
sheriff,
now?
I think.
Oh, what a
It works for the police.
fucking pussy. I've had COVID like 6 times, I think, and I just go to work. I don't give a shit.
Oh man, I love to give him so much shit.
I don't
oh my
give
god,
a
I make
shit.
fun of him so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. All right, Randy.
One of Kristen's family.
What do we got tonight? Do we just have Jesus in a voicemail?
Voicemail.
We don't have new copy or nothing. Like you really You're such a piece of shit, Randy.
Thanks.
Do you have a new law power?
Calling the Dickman line at 860-316-4776.
You come down a little bit.
Please leave a message after the beep.
Best part, Cody. Here it comes.
Good drop. Excellent drop.
Cody, you know what? This weekend,
It's
tomorrow actually,
voicemails.
it's the Pride Festival and Rally in the town that I work in, that I grew up in as well. And I'm not going to go because there's going to be like 20,000 people there. Fuck that. I don't want to go. But goddamn, if I did want to go, it'd be a great time to get my Rich Dickman shirt on with my video and be like, hey, Pride people, what's going on? And, just do some footage.
Pride people.
Just do some footage out there.
But they love being called Pride.
Yeah,
Keep
I don't know
doing
what to call anybody anymore, Cody. So it's just safe to say Pride people and just film the celebration and what's going on. Not making fun of anybody. I think it'd be an interesting video, but it's too many people for me. I don't want to go. All right, we got a voicemail from Joanne.
I just talked to her.
Rem, Randy, Cody.
Oh, it's really quiet. Hold on.
She's
Let me
all
turn
the way in
around.
Iceland. She's screaming.
She's screaming really loud.
Hey, Rem, Randy, Cody. It's Joanne, the show's sweetheart.
Love you.
I am so happy you enjoyed the Om Nom chocolate. This is, like I said, Joanne and
Fuck you, Jay.
Hey, buddy.
from Reykjavik, Iceland. We love what you guys do. Keep doing it.
Oh,
Much
Yes.
she's like,
Bye-bye.
you're like the.
Funny fuckers.
Oh, thanks,
We're
man.
funny fuckers. Thanks,
Yeah.
man.
We're super popular in Iceland. I wish we were popular here too, but whatever.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Nobody knows me in Iceland, so it's fine.
Oh, AARP just sent me an email. 5 ways to get rid of
Mild
belly
segue
fat.
Yeah.
while we're on Iceland. But
Well, it's
nothing
right above the email from Rem with the voicemail.
like
Huh?
I'll hurry up and
using
do
the
a-
Shut the fuck up, Randy.
power
Cody, go
shit.
ahead.
using the chocolate segue, Randall. Forgot what I was gonna say. No, using the chocolate segue. Nothing official, but the powers at B in Reykjavik, Omnom Chocolate, have unofficially realized that they have
Fucked up.
they have missed the Hawaiian opportunity in their catalog.
Oh,
And are inquiring about Hawaiian chocolate, which I don't know. I might have a family member that does that type of stuff. But
We're
nothing
broker like
official.
the biggest chocolate deal ever.
Cody.
Maybe.
The only reason they realize this is because they listened to our show and heard me say it. Okay.
Yes.
So
yes.
you gotta-
Our show was put in front of the actual person made of the formula, the shout.
Cut me into this
Was,
shit. I want to get out. I hate my job right now. It sucks. So let's get into the chocolate business. You, me,
Yeah.
Mama Cody, Randy.
I'll be your CTO.
We'll
Cody.
ship
If you
Coca,
guys have Netflix,
Coca all over
yeah.
the world.
I just watched this with my mom a minute ago.
Narcos.
But if you guys have Netflix, there's a Zac Efron documentary, travelogue.
Neighbor, the good neighbor.
And he goes to Iceland.
neighbor?
It's called Down to Earth.
Oh.
Down to Earth. In one of the episodes, he goes to Iceland and he shows how the delicious Omnom chocolate is actually.
That's a beautiful man, by the way.
Are you
Can we just talk about?
Yeah. So yeah.
I'm
And
gonna
he
watch
loved it.
that like right now.
Oh, wait.
Fuck
Yeah,
that
so-
show.
There's an Omnom documentary by Zac Efron.
It was a segment in his travelogue. Yeah.
Can we get him on the show? Reach out to him, Cody.
Oh, I don't know. Okay.
We got Adam Levine.
Yeah. Yes, we
Tell
did.
him Adam Levine's been on the show.
But
That'll
mum's
get
the
him.
word. Mum's
He
the word.
hates
All
Adam
this.
Levine.
Nothing's
He'll wanna
official.
outdo him.
Okay. All right.
Mum's the word. Nothing's official. But I'm prodding my mom, who just arrived here earlier this afternoon.
Yes.
To send her magic to.
If your mom,
Where they will
if your
taste it.
mom would like to fly my family and I out to the Cody McCann plantation out
Sure.
there to help
That's not what that's called.
cut the deal with the cocoa plants out there, I'd love to come help. So let me know.
Cody McCann Plantation.
Did I tell you about the naming difficulty with my mom's farm?
No.
Yeah, my mom wanted to name it in local tongue, Hawaiian, like Crazy Farm.
Wait, maybe you did. I don't remember. So
Yeah, she wanted to call it like pretty much like frenetic farm was the aim she was going for.
yeah.
But like Google Translate is recently updated, so it's now like Mania Farm, and then it's like come on further to mean like medically insane farm or something like that.
I love it.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
just
that's-
nice.
the
That's
Hawaiians
great.
didn't have many
fit
flavored
in there.
words for insane. or crazy.
They're coming to take me away.
They don't need it when you can relax all the time on the beach. So,
the frantic farm.
Cody, this is an amazing episode of weird segues and coincidences, right? Because you just mentioned farm. I want to talk about farm real quick, all right?
Yeah.
Back
this
is
is
what
what
in the
Fireside is, baby.
Yeah, this is amazing. Back in the early days of the show, Huel and I would watch this channel called Primitive Skills, where this dude in the forest.
Right. You wanted to talk about that.
Yeah, this dude in the forest built, he's had a little hut that he made, and he grew rice in like a fish pond, but then turned that area into a big pond and built another hut, and he had a huge farm. So now this guy, he's got hundreds of chickens everywhere. He's got 4 pigs. He's selling the vegetables, and he started to incorporate real life. Like they show him going to the market to sell some of his shit. His family.
I didn't know he was at that level.
Yeah.
I thought he was just like, I'm going to make a fucking hot tub and clay.
Listen, you should see this shit that he's doing now, right? But he got hurt. He hurt his back or something. And he was as this was happening, he was introducing his wife to the show, and she had a channel too, working at the farm and selling stuff. But then he had to disappear. He had to go get treatment on his back, so his wife took over the farm duties, feeding the chickens and building stuff. And I listen, I don't actually believe that she's building all this stuff on her own. I think he's still there, just kind of, because sometimes the camera's moving rather than being stationary, so it's like somebody's holding the camera. But I can't say for sure. And they're Vietnam, so there's no way of verifying this, right? Because who knows where that even is in the world? Nobody knows where that
Let's
is.
Let's do a GoFundMe and go to Vietnam.
So they have this YouTube channel. And they're getting hundreds of thousands of views on these videos, okay? But they're still claiming poor. Right. So if, number one, if YouTube is not paying these people for their hard work, that's fucked, okay? Number two.
Well, it depends how they have it how it's everything set up.
Yeah, so
it absolutely deserves substantial monetary credit.
Whether this guy is doing all this work himself or not, I mean, they show it's just him or his wife doing it. It may be a team of people. I don't know. I don't care. It's been an amazing transformation over the last 6 years or whatever it's been.
If you told me it was entirely scripted and fake, I'd still watching it because it's still content.
Yeah, and I enjoy every single second of it, right? But here's what's happening. They're incorporating more real life into it. So just recently, his dumb wife went down to the market and bought herself a fucking chainsaw. It was $447 US, but it was like 44 million Vietnamese dollars, right? She bought a chainsaw. Yeah. So now she's cutting wood with a chainsaw. And I understand that for the last 6 years, they may have been cutting wood with chainsaws, right? But every time I see them do it, it's with a little axe, and it takes forever. And I love that. But now she's doing things with a chainsaw and like real tools, and it's not the same. It's taking me out of it, you know?
Yeah. I totally understand, like, the basis of the channel was made like, oh, look, you can
primitive skills,
do it by hand, or you can make your own saw. And I feel like I've seen him make his own saw.
Yeah, he did.
Like, you know what I learned about my father-in-law this weekend when we were putting up a pool?
Yeah, go ahead.
He has a fucking backhoe. And it's from like the 60s. He has to start it with a hammer and a screwdriver. And it goes... It has one of those little flippy thingies.
What is a backhoe?
The digger.
It's a backhoe.
Backhoe.
Backhoe,
okay.
yeah.
I heard
backhoe
the last
too. Yeah,
half of tobacco.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
It took me a minute. Yep.
Oh no, a backhoe.
And then you made
he used it
sound.
to level
I was like,
the
is that a
ground
sex
for the pool.
toy? Oh, okay, got it. Backhoe.
But Cody, what were you saying before Randy interrupted
a little flippy thingy on it. Huh?
Sorry. I don't know. What was I saying before?
You said something about farms. He got it from the farm.
Here's the thing. Because yes, he has a saw now, or like a chainsaw is being used now. Like the thing is, like he may have exhausted all the level plus 0 things you can do without a chainsaw.
Yeah.
So maybe if he pulls like one chainsaw and a fucking drill into it, you can start seeing like some level plus 1 stuff being done. It's an interesting step, but like you have to like not say primitive technology or use primitive technology as a brand as opposed to
I don't know you call it primitive skills anymore, right? But I'm afraid like in 2 months we're gonna see like an actual backhoe backing up into the forest because they got new property that they're building on. Yeah, and I was like, I mean,
I'll sell them one.
They're still making pipes out of bamboo and shit, and bringing water around with bamboo pipes and
it is empowering.
Now we got a chainsaw.
In-laws are going to Maine. If he hurries up, I got one to sell him.
Well, here's the goddamn thing. A chainsaw is an absolutely great tool that is universal. Yep. I feel like you can You know what I mean?
Especially when combined with a backhoe, because you can use the backhoe to lift someone up into the tree, just move them around. That's what we did. We had to cut out limbs.
OSHA.
Oh, no, that's how we did it, man. We used an electric chainsaw.
No, I'm not saying you didn't violate OSHA. I'm saying you violated OSHA many times.
Listen, I'm OSHA certified, Cody. You can go fuck yourself. I have a 10-hour OSHA card, motherfucker, from high school.
No, this is great.
I went through a course. You ain't no shit.
Content.
Right? I learned how to roll in a rolly chair properly from that video.
He's on strike, Cody. He's on strike.
I love it.
Yeah.
Never
mind, he got fucking fired.
Here's what I say to you, Reb. Look forward to level primitive. What is primitive skills? Right?
Yeah.
Primitive skills +1.
Yeah.
Right. Just put an asterisk. Just put a mental asterisk there already, and then I bet you could enjoy that way better.
Well,
it's like, okay, given chainsaw.
I'm also tired of watching his wife do everything. Like, I want Duong back. That's his name. I want Duong back at the farm. All right, because now she's building a second fish pond.
Percocet Sundays.
Yeah. You know, and the stupid asshole, right? He came back for like one episode, and they has Duong is back. I'm like, oh shit, Duong's back. Let me watch this goddamn video. I'm so excited. And he hurt himself again in the same video, and he had to leave. So
what did it mean?
The emotional roller coaster.
What part of him did he hurt?
His back. He's fucked up his back because he's lifting heavy shit.
Oh, you misinterpreted you misinterpreted the title, you dumbass. It's Duong's back is fucked up. It probably said in small print. It's not that he's returned.
If that's the case,
it's like
sorry.
Duong's back is fucked. Yeah,
I bet he's working
really
like Matt Jackson, just working his lower back.
Yeah.
Although I said Kristen was working her ankle, turns out she has 2 bone spurs in her Achilles.
He probably got an office job in whatever the capital of Vietnam is, and I don't know.
Did you know whenever the French took over Vietnam, it was so overrun with rats that they offered a bounty for rats, and the problem is then people started breeding rats to turn in.
I believe it.
Yeah, Cobra effect.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's amazing. That's amazing. What a poor country.
Speaking of farm equipment, I want a new T-shirt rim. It says "Pull it over, bud," and it's just got a tractor on it.
Cody, can I ask you a question about this?
Yeah, man.
All right. So Randy ran this by me earlier today. He gave me an image. He says, "I want to make a T-shirt that says "Pull it over, bud," and I said, he asked me, "What do we think?" And I said, "What are you asking me what I think for? You're not going to do it anyways." And then he told me to fuck off. He got mad at me.
Well, what do you mean you can't do a T-shirt? Literally go ask him.
He can do a T-shirt. He's not gonna do a T-shirt.
I just got her some.
Well,
cool stuff
I'm
to
telling
do
you
with.
so you can do it. Okay. Ram. Fuck.
All right.
I don't have to do everything.
Let's all tell my girlfriend to do stuff.
Hey, Amara, when you listen to this, who knows? But
I love you.
Yeah, if you do listen to this, Randy would like a T-shirt. He's got the image. You can text me. I'll send you the image. Can we make Randy a T-shirt that says "Pull it over, bud"? It's got to be 5X though. I don't know if you do 5X.
Yeah. Oh, I just took her to like I gotta keep saying, she just took me to like this like vinyl and T-shirt emporium where they do all this stuff, and I was blown away. Yeah, it was like the fucking Willy Wonka's like candy room of T-shirts.
That's awesome.
Like, one from like small to XL. Yeah,
Rem very Dickman.
That's a good one. Yeah. Still in one piece. Look at that.
Yeah, I love this shirt. It's my favorite.
Yeah, she blew my mind. I had to like keep a lid on it, but I was just like, oh my god. And here's the thing, like I've tried like, doing like the self-startup T-shirt before, like using the websites, like, oh, upload your design, we'll take a cut and, do fulfillment.
Your design is not fit our template.
Or even when it does fit the template, they don't fulfill in regulated brands. They like, your graphic, the artwork you work so hard on will just be slapped at will on some stinky like shirt from like the bowels of China.
Yeah.
And your shirt smells like fucking duct tape by the time it gets to you, and you're just like, "What is this brand?" And like, it's
my slightly weird. Better than mediocre shirt totally smelled like that.
Yeah. Yep, they do.
But like
from Teespring,
and
my one that with the illustrations I did of you guys.
I've been Teespring, but Amara's like secret spot has like. Not the non-stinky shirts, and I told her,
guys, how do we make money online? Like, we gotta make money. Like, I don't have my steady income anymore from online money. When so we gotta figure this part out again.
Oh, why not?
Because that sometimes people go through things in life that makes them lose their brain a little bit and who they are, and they got to go find themselves. And,
all right, yeah. I propose, ready for this? Yes. I propose an AI-fueled thunder segment or lightning round segment.
What do you mean?
we have the AI shit out 2 internet money making schemes, and then each of us comes up with our own, and then we come up with a consensus of what to try. So we have 2 AI options, 3 of our options that either are independent or could build on the AI options.
Okay.
And then think of it as like before the think tank. It's the, what do we call it? It's the think funnel.
The think funnel. I like it.
Before,
okay.
Yeah, it's a think
Is this
funnel.
a new segment?
Yeah.
All right.
And then lightning segment.
Okay.
So no more than, let's say, 7 minutes. 7-minute segment.
Okay.
We start a fucking actual timer.
All right, cool. Let's workshop
Randy can even have a time's up chime.
Okay.
Like perfectly timed out.
Because I just remembered we got to do Jesus again this week. And I got.
Oh, here we go. Intern already has us.
Has what?
Personalized artificial intelligence services. I could definitely do that. I have a OpenAI API key.
Oh, that's cool. The richdickman.com and on the back end, as I was working on it to put Jesus on there, they have an AI assistant thing going. I don't know, Randy. I wish I can get you. You know what? You should try what Mike did. Mike, I was telling Cody before you got to the show that Mike has been off the gas for about a week now, and he's more motivated and focused than ever. And it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, but he's also a real fucking dick. I had to talk to him a couple of times. Fuck that guy.
What'd he do?
He's just being an asshole about it.
He doesn't have any patience for Randy's laziness
stink.
anymore.
Yeah.
Now, the problem is he recognizes his shit stinks, and he wants people to be better. Okay, Randy, pay the bumper. Oh, do we have a law of power this week, Randy? Did you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Cody, I got to tell you something. I used the laws of power this week in negotiations.
Stand by.
And I got
Law 1, never outrun the master.
Everything I
Law 2,
wanted.
never put too much.
It was amazing.
Cody, what is this week's
Go
law
ahead.
of power?
Law 37, create compelling spectacles, striking imagery, and grand symbolic gestures.
Oh my
create
God.
the aura of power. Everyone responds to them. Stage spectacles for those around you. Then, full of arresting visuals and radiant symbols that heighten your presence, dazzle by appearances. No one will notice what you are really doing.
So let me tell you.
Oh, can I go first?
All right, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, so this week we built the pool. And I've been in the pool, and I have made a bit out of trying to get on floaties. And like, I make it a spectacle every time. Like earlier today, I jumped on a floaty and I did a flip, and I like hit my head on the bottom of the pool real hard.
This explains a lot, actually.
And then I caught myself with my hands, and rolled up, and then I got up, and then it was a spectacle.
Okay.
Sphere.
So spectacle.
That's how I landed it.
Spectacle doesn't always have to be a big flashy display of stuff, right? It could be how you present something.
Okay.
No, listen.
Sure. No. Take me. Let him
I need my people to wear their seatbelts. Okay. For a couple of reasons. Selfishly, I don't want to have to go deliver bad news to their families. I don't want to have to fill out any type of accident things, right? But I'm not going to tell them that. I'm not going to tell them, I don't want to fill out accident reports. So this is what I did. I talked to everybody this morning, and I said, listen, all right, I was out over the weekend, and I saw several of you going through intersections without your shoulder belts on. This isn't me, your boss, talking. This is me, the person, talking to each one of you. Each one of you has somebody.
This is the
human being, Rem. This is Rem Dickman talking to you, not your boss. And each one of you has somebody you go home to, and they need you there.
What if they don't, though?
Well, so that's why I have to be.
You just fucked up.
No, you got to be really careful. I says, it's you may have, you might, I use the words to kind of include everybody.
Some landlord needs you to pay
there's
rent.
somebody there that needs you to come home. Okay, so this isn't me, your boss, talking. This is me, the human being.
They have a second mortgage.
Wear those shoulder belts. Okay, I've seen too many videos of people like you getting thrown from their vehicles. Put them on.
Ejected.
And I looked around. I saw these. Everybody was like nodding their heads. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh hey. Hell yeah. This guy. He really cares about us. And listen, I do. But that's how I sent that message. That was my spectacle today. Yep.
I like this. I was going to do a Machiavellian approach. It's like, hey, if I have to tell your family you're dead because you didn't wear your seatbelt, I'm doing it in assless chains. and it's gonna be fucking embarrassing. You know, I hit him with that.
Yeah,
Rem.
that's next. I'll do that next.
You see if that works. You know what I mean? Like, if you make me tell your family you're dead,
Bozo the
I'm
clown.
showing up in a slingshot bikini.
Yeah, I'm gonna dress up like a clown.
Show up in like that Borat, Dayglow
with
shit.
a fucking squirty flower. Say cheap, hey, telegram.
John Smith is dead. Whoops, he didn't wear his fucking seatbelt.
You want to smell my flower?
Cronk, cronk, and then you leave. Yeah.
This is good. That's a good one. We are. Next week will be 10 laws from the end.
I mean, I thought we were just do them over again.
I guess we can't. We won't have another 48 episodes to do.
No, we make our own up. We make our own up and see if we can like sneak them in.
I like it.
And when people stop realizing it's how many laws of power.
It'll be, we'll do our 48 laws of power segment. Law 49.
Law 48. Yeah, we'll just keep going, and it'll just sound more and more like Randy made them up.
Yeah, Randy.
Yeah.
Like,
pretend you hit your head on a pool.
Order triple meat on Papa John's.
When you lose $100, bet $200 to get it back.
Yeah, shit like that. You know what I mean? Like,
hold on, guys,
we'll eventually get it, and then when we get the cease and desist, we have it gold leafed and framed.
Yeah, I love it.
That's how it works.
I love it. All right, Randy. Let's. What are you doing? What are you typing right now? What's happening?
Hold on. Let me just do it this way.
Okay.
Can we roll to Jesus? I am so jet lagged.
Yeah. We got to.
But I love you.
Cody, I love you too, man. That's what I was thinking. I might go past 3:01 because I want to keep talking to you.
See if that works for you, Rem.
Let's see. Okay. Randy sent me a link. And this is a link.
But yes, I agree with making spectacles. Not.
Oh yeah, that works.
Just not out of the necessity of being seen, but just showing people how to lead by example can be its own spectacle, I guess.
Absolutely.
So I quasi agree with this.
Thank you.
Law.
Thank you, Randy.
I just wanted to cap it before we moved on. Yeah.
I was explaining to my wife Randy that I was down in the basement last night working on
Your
our
wife,
Jesus stuff,
Randy.
and she's like, "What do you mean your Jesus stuff?" I'm like, "Well, we do Jesus art every week." She's like, "Are you selling it?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "Good." So, all right, let's get into this week's Jesus.
Let's start selling it. Yeah, come on.
What would Jesus draw?
What would Jesus draw and sell?
Those
New
pet
website.
Jesuses. That's what I need. The rainbow poem with the pet Jesus.
OMG.
Crypto Jesus. Are you kidding me?
Love art.
Old white women who buy that shit up in bulk. Sell it at churches.
Make stickers of it.
I love AI.
I gotta get Mike to figure that out. Nobody's all motivated and clear thinking.
I love our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Then boy,
At Canvas.com has an API, Rem. I could probably plug that in.
Let's do it. Let's do it, Randy.
What
Let's
would
do it.
Jesus
Come on, man. Get your shit together. Let's do this, Randy, because we can.
I meant to tell everyone that I got sent to work from home temporarily forever, and I had a successful first week. I didn't do any work.
That's right. You didn't do any work, for your real job or your Rich Dickman job. So God bless you.
I've been very busy in my
You've
personal
been very
life.
busy.
I had to adopt some Yeti coolers. It's a lot of paperwork
God,
with
Jesus,
that.
fuck. All right.
Really fun
All right.
to
What's our prompt this week, Randy?
Jesus Christ committing crimes for a hot pocket.
Okay. Jesus Christ is committing
Oh
crimes.
yeah, last news story.
Rem went first, and he did Jesus Christ attempting to rob a bank with a hot pocket. I had the interns clean this up some.
Okay. And I won last week, so I get a re-roll, right?
Yeah,
All right.
if you want it, I will re-roll for
Okay.
you. Here.
So,
Oh wait, yeah.
Jesus Christ
Here we
robbing a
go.
bank.
I think this is the one. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm going to re-roll.
There's no crime.
There's no crime.
What's the
There's no
crime?
crime being committed here.
Wow.
Jesus is Jesus. He's holding a hot pocket, and he's like, it looks like he's running out. Or you know what he's saying? He's like, Randy, you forgot your hot pocket. That's what he's saying.
This is Jesus. Yeah, come on down.
Jesus, the
to
single
to the-
parent after my
Yeah.
mom died.
Yes.
Come on down to the Discord and look at this. Yeah. Come on down to the Discord. Look at this. It's almost as if Jesus went into like a 7-Eleven, bought the one hot pocket. He's stoned out of his mind. Bought the one hot pocket, and then went back in after he bought it. It's like, wait, can I use your microwave?
Yeah. That's exactly what
That's
it is.
that's what his face is. Like,
yeah.
he was too stoned to remember to nuke the hot pocket.
Okay, what do you want
Before
your new
leaving
one
the
to be,
games.
Rem?
Fingers are fucked up. I want the same thing. The re-roll is just.
Oh.
Yeah.
You should modify your reroll because it might go down the same.
All right. What was my prompt again? Jesus committing crime. Jesus robbing a bank with a hot pocket.
Robbing a bank with a hot
All
pocket.
right. Jesus Christ, stealing a hot pocket from 7-Eleven.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. So while that cooks, we can get that entered. I know you got to do a lot of things, Randy. I'm sorry to give you work to do.
I appreciate you, Randy.
Love you. I really do. That's the
I'm
thing.
on strike. Fuck
Is
both
that I
of you.
love Cody?
I know.
I
can still love you if you're on strike.
Forever.
You guys are literally my best friends and my only friends, the only people I talk to.
Forever.
It just frustrates me when Randy does it because I see so much potential in Randy. You know, I've seen the best of Randy, and I hate it when I see the worst.
I've seen the best of Randy.
You expect too fucking much out of people, bud.
No, you know what, Randy? If nobody expects
You've never
anything out of
been
you,
disappointed properly.
if never, I'm going to be the person who expects something out of you because
If
I
I'm
believe in you.
disappointing you, then you've never
Shut up.
properly been disappointed.
I believe in you, Randy. Okay, that's why I expect stuff out of you, and it's why it's disappointing when I don't see it because I believe in you. All right, what's the next one? Is my reroll going now, or does that come at the end?
It's going now, but it's going to take a second.
Okay, so let's.
All right, serve me up mine. Can you serve me up mine?
Yes, the next one is Jesus Christ of Nazareth having a legal underground anthropomorphic hot pocket fight.
What the fuck, Cody?
Yeah, I was stoned.
Yeah, this was hard, guys.
I don't care. Show it to me. I don't.
Because it just did. Okay.
Okay.
The
picture is worth 1,000 words.
Holy shit!
Fight Club
Jesus, Fight Club Jesus. He's wearing a karate.
Yeah,
gi.
that's fine.
He's got scars.
Not necessarily crimey, but
no, it's amazing.
I like it.
It looks like he just killed a guy. It looks like he did.
That's a.
He was in that Van Damme movie, the Fight to the Death movie. You know, the fucking the fighting. You know the shit what I'm talking about, where he gets to go to the tournament. It's like his Mortal Kombat movie, but it's not Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, White Lotus.
But I love it. I like this a lot. And that Jesus looks pissed off and real. It's like John Wick Jesus. John Wick Jesus, but he's doing karate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So yours is still cooking.
All right, let's go to Randy.
So mine was Jesus Christ selling NFTs of Hot Pockets to baby boomers for their life savings.
I like this. Randy went the white collar
crime. Yep.
Yeah, white crime.
No, white.
Okay. Well, AI thinks NFTs are bread.
I mean, back in Jesus' day, yeah.
Look at the Jesus. Yeah. Look at the curly, the
like,
wavy hair. This is
look at the people in the background.
This is like, yeah.
This is
I was
real
gonna say,
like, yeah, this pose reminds me of like the Aunt Jemima Land O'Lakes mascots. It's just like,
what immediately comes to my mind, Cody, is like a 50s advertisement, advertising crackers or something.
Yeah. It's missing like, it's not Jesus if it's not NFT. You know what I mean?
Yes. It's like wholesome Jesus. His fingers are weird. There's
now with asbestos.
But in the NFTs, it looks like breads and pies, like flatbreads and pies.
I wish NFTs were pies. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
it needs to be worth something.
You know, yeah. It's this is a $7 million pie, and then but once the pie gets to like $1, you're just like, well, I'll eat it now.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And you know, it's like, oh, Cody, but it would go stale. I was like, no, that's how long NFTs last. You'll eventually just be like, oh, I wish I could eat my NFT.
And the people in the background, they would be your baby boomers. They all look like demons crawling out from the back saying, "Save me."
Yeah, that is a harsh visual.
Yeah, it's a weird juxtaposition of very soft, gentle Jesus and the demons trying to escape the never-ending nothing. Right.
Quick circle back to John Wick. The airplane I was on had the latest one, but I couldn't be fucking bothered. So I looked over at my like seating neighbor, and he was a gentleman from China and had the Chinese subtitles on, and I was dozing in and out, and the plot still made sense by the time I woke up at the end of it. I was like, oh, okay, Keanu Reeves just shoots a bunch of fuckers.
Yeah.
It still worked. You know what I mean? Like I didn't have English going for me. I was in and out, so it was like, yeah. It's a masterpiece, even when you catch every like fourth minute.
I love it. All right, Randy, how are we doing on my reroll?
Okay.
Oh, we got something?
All right, it's at 93%. The best one is so far.
Okay.
So I got to pick one of the four here as soon as it just loaded. Oh my God, these are all good. Okay, hold on. This one's the best.
Okay, all right.
It's making the upscale.
Oh.
Right.
What's up?
It's like pitas, like a hot pocket bread. That's what the NFTs are.
Yes. Oh, I forgot that part. You're absolutely right, Cody. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I forgot there was a whole fucking hot pocket nuance to this, mastercraft clinic of art.
It's fantastic.
Here we go.
Oh,
It's divine Jesus in a 7-Eleven.
I like that. No crime. Still no crime.
Yeah, there's no crime being committed, but it is a beautiful picture.
Well, he
AI
stole that
might-
Hot Pocket.
Yeah, he's beaming up to heaven without paying for it, Rem. That's crime.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
He's returning home.
This is like, if you had a good friend of yours
abstract.
who ran a convenience store and he died and you wanted to pay tribute. This is like Jesus paying tribute to your friend who died at the convenience store.
Yeah, I can totally see that. Like, R.I.P. Jonathan Smith.
Yeah, you're with Jesus
1997
now.
to 2023. Yeah, forever in our dreams, never forgotten. Like all that shit.
Yeah,
And
I
you can
love
see
it.
it like on the back of pickup trucks.
Yep. I like all of these. I
I
want
want
You wanna see
this
what the
air.
prompt is?
I want this air sprayed on my pickup truck that I don't know.
Oh, wow.
What you got?
That's the prompt that the interns cleaned up.
Okay. bit.do/TRDS run, and you can read all
Wow.
this. Yep. All right. Cody, Randy, who are we picking? Who's winning this week?
I'm partial to Fight Club Jesus.
Yeah, I can't.
But I also liked the first Jesus robbing. That was my favorite.
The Fight Club Jesus makes your imagination go like, oh shit, what illegal thing did this bloodied Keanu Jesus just do?
I never thought I'd see Jesus in a karate gi, and then I just did today. It's the only one my eye keeps drawing back to. I'm going for Fight Club Jesus.
Fight Club Jesus.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, they're all great.
Cody.
These are all amazing. I love every single one of these. But if you're making me pick, I'm picking Fight Club Jesus this week. So, who's that? Cody? Is that Cody who won?
Yeah. It's been a minute since I took home a
Hell yeah, Cody. All right, man. All right, so Cody,
I'll take it.
you
Who
win.
would you say was second? I think Rem.
Rem's reroll would be the runner-up.
Yeah, we're gonna put these. You can bit.do/TRDS one, or you can go to richdickman.com. I'll have them up there as well. Randy, if you want to go ahead and update whatwouldjesusdraw.com, that'd be cool. But I'm not going to count on you doing that
Will you stay up with me and help me?
tonight.
Yeah.
No, not tonight. But if you want to do it when I'm editing, I'll happily do it with you, Randy. Like if that's what you need, you just show me how to do it.
I just get lonely, Rem. I'm sitting in here all by myself.
You got a $50 dog bowl. How can you get lonely? You have friends everywhere. Dogs. Love your dog bowls. And a Yeti cooler.
I'm thinking about getting another dog.
Don't get another
Because
dog.
you have too many dog bowls.
Yeah. You can't afford the dog you have. All right. So
Yeah, I can. I get it. We get his food 35% off every month from the Tractor Supply Company.
All Randy.
I change it emails.
All Randy has to do is go down to the dent and scratch for dogs.
I even pay. He has better insurance than I do.
Dent and scratch.
No, my uncle raises sheep.
Write that down, Cody. Dent and scratch. All right, Cody, you have you have to pick our theme for next week. All right, our theme where Jesus is committing antics of some sort. I am ready.
Ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ replacing a supporting character of a well-known sitcom.
Okay.
Not the main
got
character.
it.
The main character has to stay.
I'm
there.
done. I
But
got mine.
He replaces a supporting character. Go for it.
Okay. Can I go?
You got this?
Yeah,
first?
I'll go first. All right.
Let him go.
All right. So I'm gonna need help with the wording on this, but Jesus Christ as Mr. Burns in The Simpsons. Actually, I don't need help wording at all.
Nope, you don't.
Nope.
Unless you want him doing something silly like embezzling or
Doing
fucking
something
a nuclear
sinister.
plant up.
Jesus Christ is Mr. Burns from The Simpsons,
Just counting money.
counting money in front of his nuclear power plant. Matt, he says your fucking dog food is 35% off. It's still 65% more than not paying.
Maths.
True.
I fucking
With
love
the quick
Maddie.
maths.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got yours, Cody? Or do you want me to do mine? I got mine.
You got yours?
Yeah, Jesus Christ as Bo Jack Horseman in the show Horsing Around. Doing lines with the kids.
I hope it makes him drawing lines on a highway.
Let's find out. Dude, I've been winning all my appeals, all my Jesus appeals with them.
Yeah.
They
Good.
have a new appeal system.
Oh, sweet.
Let me see if I win this appeal.
All right. Well, let's.
No.
All right, who's ready to be canceled?
I am.
All right, I gotta.
I've been waiting for 100 episodes now.
This might do it.
Okay.
I want Jesus Christ of Nazareth as Carl Winslow yelling at Urkel. Let's see what happens.
How do you spell Urkel?
Urkel. I love this version of Cody. He spent all the time in Alabama.
What was that? Was that Family
I'm
Matters?
just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yes,
I'm just stereotyping because I'm being an asshole.
People live in Alabama.
Yeah, no, I love it. This is great. Hey, Randy, just for fun, guys, if you don't mind, just for fun, can we see Jesus Christ as the Mandalorian next week?
No, a little bonus.
Yeah,
bonus
it popped in my head. I already made my selection, and I waited to make sure you guys didn't do anything close to that. But I just want to see what happens.
Fuck next week. I'll do it right now.
Okay, well, that's fine too.
Okay,
all right,
let's wrap it up and save it as a dessert.
Yeah. So next week we're doing Jesus as a supporting character in a sitcom, right? Is that what you said, Cody?
Yeah.
All right.
You guys went the cartoon route, which I was not expecting.
Yeah, I went Jesus as Mr. Burns. Randy has Jesus as BoJack Horseman, and Cody has Jesus as Carl Winslow.
Carl
yelling at Urkel. I can't wait. I can't wait to see that. So make sure you tune in next week, 265. But again, richdickman.com. Click what would Jesus drop. I might, for now, until Steven gets this thing figured out in WordPress. I don't understand WordPress. Or Randy gets the website updated. You can check out whatwouldjesusdraw.com as well.
Yeah, when are you editing?
What's today? Friday? It'll probably gonna be Sunday night because I think I'm watching racing tomorrow night with my boy. We're recording the truck race and we're watching the Xfinity race. That's gonna be our evening tomorrow.
I've been watching so much Grand Tour with Amara.
Grand Tour?
That Top Gear.
Oh, okay.
When it moved to Amazon, it's called Grand Tour.
Oh, yeah?
So it's got Jeremy Clarkson and company.
Is it fun?
Oh, it's amazing, and they do all these like crazy like car things, and I'm just sitting here like I want all the crazy car thing. I want not crazy car things, but like moderate, sensible car things. Like I want a car. I want a picnic mobile. I want like a PT Cruiser that can fire up like a George Foreman and an air fryer.
Cody.
Oh, my Kia Niro can. I got an inverter.
Oh, wow.
So we have Jesus Christ as Mandalorian in chat right now.
What do you think?
There's fucking rabbit.
There's only one.
There's only one that you have to pick.
Really
yeah,
works.
The one with the helmet, right? But the rest of them are hilarious. Like you got Jesus and bunny ears. Like, what the fuck is that? The cross, and then you got a bunch of flying.
You might not know what a Mandalorian. Jesus. Mandalorian might be close to like a rabbit breed.
It's got Mandalorian. It's got the goddamn helmet right there, Cody. It's amazing.
It's pretty good.
bit.do/TRDS1. Yeah, Randy, if you, the one with the Mandalorian armor, if you just blow that one up and do the thing. There it is. That's
perfect.
That's incredible.
It's even got a little aura.
Yep, it's got the Jesus hair, and Jesus has a wedding ring on his seventh finger.
Mary Magdalene.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 finger or 5 finger. That's a chair. Got the Mandalorian helmet. Got the Mandalorian armor. That's awesome. All right.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Very good.
I like the fourth one where there's like shit shooting at him.
Yeah.
I think that's a template it uses a lot because I feel like that pose looks very familiar to shit we've done.
Have we done
in the grid?
It looks exactly like that. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, we've done that before. It's very similar to something we've done before. You're right. Have we done Jesus as a Power Ranger yet? Though I don't think so.
I think we did Jesus as
Voltron
mecha robots, and one of us said Megazord.
Okay,
I don't know.
So Power Rangers.
I did Jesus as a Sentai character. I think, which is kind of in the vein of Power Rangers.
All right. Write it down somewhere just in case. I don't want to forget because if I pick again, I might be trying to convince you guys to do that. All right. This has been a fun show. Cody, nice. It's been a cold open since the beginning. Fireside episode.
264 Fireside.
Yep.
But then we did segments, so Fireside half and half.
Maybe 3/4.
Good old Vietnamese half and half.
Easy now. Okay, I don't know if you can.
I had
say
my
that.
first half and half. Have you had the Bomb Pop Twisted Teas? Holy shit! That's what I pre-gamed with.
No,
they're good.
Okay. That's good, buddy.
There's a rule called undue prominence, I think, that exists in broadcast, Randy.
What?
You mention things that aren't your sponsor. because you have to leave room for your sponsors too.
Yeah. Thank you to Om Chocolate at Om Chocolate on Twitter for helping
Not
us out.
sponsored. They just feed us chocolate.
Feed us chocolate. We love them.
Feed us chocolate and kill raccoons.
And
They'll
be getting
take care of your raccoon problem. Just leave a trap on the back porch for them.
Lickety split. We're joking.
coming soon. Hawaii coca leaves to your chocolate. So that's gonna be awesome.
Cacao.
Okay.
It's the
my
beans,
God.
not the leaves.
Cody, you got anything else for this week? Or you need to go to bed.
I don't need to go to bed. I need to get food. I've only had a cup of noodles since I got off the plane.
God, when did you get? Did you get off the plane today?
No, I got off the plane like late last night, and I passed out until like this show.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, thanks for joining us, buddy. It's good to see you.
I love you.
Love you too. Love you too, Randy.
Even though my internet was here, I still shit the bed and crashed.
It's fine.
We should do a tail slate.
Yeah, we will. We'll do that.
Unless you wanted to use the backup, but whatever.
I got both. We'll do the tail slate before we cut tracks. All right. So, Randy, I do apologize for being so harsh to you. All right. But again, it's out of my unconditional love for your dumbass. All right.
Rem.
Yeah.
Everyone I've ever loved has hurt me deeply, so I expect nothing else out of you.
Now you fucking sound like this crazy.
That sounds like a you problem.
This crazy person I knew many years ago. All right. Can't you just say, okay, Rem, thank you for apologizing?
No,
God, just
I'm not
fracture
gonna
into
do
your
that.
villainous alter ego already.
God.
Not until I get what I want.
What do you want?
I don't know yet.
Okay. Let me know. All right.
But until I get it, fuck off.
Okay.
Fuck you. Randy, do your part. No, I got to do the thing.
Episode 265. See what Randy wants.
I'm on strike. Let Cody do it.
Say your words.
Let's bring this.
Thank you, everybody, for listening
See
to
ya.
the Rich Dickman Show. We love it when you do. Thank you to those of you who still listen. Randy and Cody, they're going to be doing a Stony Curiosity this month. I decided.
Okay. I found something that was freaky. That was
Sweet. All right. Sony Curiosity coming back to the Patreon. All right. So you can check that out. Thank you, Joanne, for calling in. And thank you again to Om Chocolate for the lovely chocolate delights that we have tasted last week. And we're going to taste again. All right. Because
I've ordered 2 more boxes.
Oh, nice. Good for you. I'm going to get my orders in as well because that chocolate is fucking amazing. All
I'm
right.
going to Whole Foods to help their numbers there.
Okay. RichDickman.com for all your Rich Dickman needs. Okay. Everything that you want is there. At some point, we'll get all the Jesus stuff in order, but the last 2 episodes of Jesus stuff is on the website. You just click What Would Jesus Draw so you can see it. They're also on the Patreon, patreon.com/Rich Dickman. If you want to check it out, support the show, you can do that. You can leave a review if you want. Leave a review or tell your friends. Really, the best way to support the show is to tell your friends. So tell your friends you listen to Rich Dickman Show. And most of you will listen to this episode in about 3 weeks from now. So this is June 2nd, and you'll be listening to us a week after I pick up Mama and Papa Rem from the airport. So about the 23rd is when you'll hear this. Yeah. Follow us on Twitter at Rich Dickman Show, or you can email the show at richdickmanshow@gmail.com. I am at Rem Dickman. Okay. Executive producer Randy is at Sir Zero with an E. Producer Ryan is at Ryan TRDS. And if you want to say congratulations for running half the state of Connecticut, my mother at Rem_Mama. And I am at Rem Dickman. I think I said that already, but I don't remember. Cody, where are you, baby doll?
Can we get him? Cody McCann, CDYMCCANN at Twitter. I was wondering, what's the smallest trophy we can write "ran half the state of Connecticut" on?
We can look into that. You can probably get
We can get a horse's ass trophy.
Yeah.
We do that for the last place in my fantasy.
You know when they do that drawing where the season starts here and the drawing of the horse looks awesome and it gets to the head of the horse
Right,
and
it's all stick figure.
Yeah, we could do that for him too.
Half the state of Connecticut.
Yeah.
Because it's such a mouthful to say.
Yeah.
It's a good achievement. It's just a mouthful. So he probably just would appreciate it if he always walked around with a trophy that said
or
ran half the state of Connecticut.
Yeah.
That's good. Make it ornate and horrible.
That's cool. I love it. Randy, if they wanna come join us or do like Joanne did and leave a voicemail, how do they do that?
Oh.
You're going to want to come to bit.do/TRDS1. You get all the content that the patrons pay for, but for free. Or you can come and leave a voicemail at 860-316-4776. We love to hear your lovely voices.
Yeah.
Rem, you want to see something?
What?
One of yours that didn't make the cut for next week?
Okay. Next week already. Oh, it's Homer Simpson.
Yeah.
In front of the nuclear. It looks like... his eyes are
Bring him a
weird.
mess.
Look at his eyes. There's 2 pupils in
Way
each
too many
eye.
pupils.
Oh, this is so confusing. He looks either crazy or like a car salesman.
Surprisingly good at depicting Simpsons character, the AI.
Those extra pupils are freaking me out, dude. I can't figure out. Like, I'm so confused looking at this. That's amazing.
It's kind of like letting you interpret it, but yeah.
Thanks, Randy.
That's a fun reject, yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Bye. See you.
Boosh.
Randy, we fucking fired you at the beginning of the show before you got here.
So we called you the Hydra of employment.
Yeah.
Every time you fire a head off,
another one grows. You got like 4 or 5 heads
Good luck
left.
getting rid of me, motherfucker.
Shut the fuck up, Randy.
I have a contract.
Let's tail slate Randy and then being third.
All right, listen.
Duo letters.
I am Alpha.
I am Bravo. Cody.
I am Omega.
Randy.
That would have been Charlie. Charlie would have been the right thing.
I thought you would have said Beta.
Should I stop now?
Beta.
No,
Beta. Then he would have been Gamma. Whatever.
Keep the track going.
Gamma rays.
Yeah.
Hey, are you guys psyched for
give it a minute.
the fucking new Transformers movie? That shit looks dope as hell.
I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm so tired.
I don't know.
About that.
I do like the gorilla transforming.
Excuse me.
Cool.
It's not that's Optimus Primal. You stupid asshole. Like who the fuck?
I know.
Come on.
I know. It's Optimus Primal, but
they got Cheetor in it and shit. I hope he's not a whiny bitch Cheetor. I hate that version of Cheetor.
The thing is, like Optimus Primal, there's no departure in form. It's just like, oh, a gorilla turns into a hulking, standing up robotic.
Okay, Cody,
gorilla.
There's some
both bipedal.
There's some limitations. All right, Cody. All right, in the future, he becomes Optimal Optimus and becomes like a fucking fucking like a jetpack jet, like a fucking crazy jet.
I don't like any of those.
I have that shit. I have that toy I was showing the little one, my Transformers. I got Optimal Optimus and like the Dragon Megatron, like the big one. And, yeah. Oh, check this out. I got. Oh shit! I dropped the thing, but I got. This is
the toys are awesome. Toys are always
this is
cool.
the second generation of Beast Wars when they did they had I forget what it was called now. Fuck, I forget. But anyways, this is Optimus Primal.
I don't know.
When they got the Energon upgrades, the second fucking forget it. Cut the fucking tracks.
The good one.
Cut the fucking tracks.
That's it.
All right,
that's enough.
Bye.
Okay. Well, now I can tell you why I fucking hate Transformers to the patrons.